hold the front page. Today, one of the 5 remaining housemates turned ginger. Yes, you heard me, ginger. Now, before you go ahead and add your 2 and 2 together, hold the horses a little bit, because you might be coming up with 5. Surprised? Intrigued? Confused? Then I suggest you stay tuned and don't move a muscle. You heard me, a muscle. It's July 15th. It's day 53. And this, my friends, is Big Brother's Little Brother. With the bottle. Hello everybody, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. Hope you're all very well. We kick off in our very own time-honoured tradition. There's me standing astride this. It's like I'm riding a pterodactyl. I turn to camera 2 and I say, it's time for Little Brother's big news. Indeed, our lead story is just another Manic Monday. I personally wish it was Sunday, because that's when we get an hour of airtime. It's just another Manic Monday in the Big Brother house, which means that nominations are up today, but with fewer people left to choose, the housemates are finding it harder to pick. Here are some exclusive BBLB clues.
I don't have anything in common with him, and sometimes when I speak to him I feel that he's not interested in what I've got to say.
It's been quite dull, really, sitting about waiting for Big Brother to give tasks.
He needs to lighten up a bit, and he takes things too seriously in here.
All right, now you need to be a PI such as Mike Hammer to work that one out, but we'll tell you exclusively on tomorrow's show. Next up, extensive refurbishments have begun in the house. It's all part of this week's tasks. Tomorrow at 8 a.m, the housemates will be allowed back into bedroom 2, where they will discover an 80s-inspired surprise. Now, I can't give too much away, but if I say the triangle, I think people in Colchester will know what I'm saying, huh? Oh, yeah, people.
Heard what they're doing in bedroom 2?
No, what?
Ripping it apart. Can I have a listen? Don't go too close. They're making us a new room.
Seeing that live tomorrow on BBLB, keep you informed about the progression of that task. And it looks like Tim isn't the only housemate concerned with his hair colour. Today, Jade let Kate loose on the roots. This was the result.
OK, do me for cheesy quaver and hold... Yeah, hold that. Maybe you should go and ask Big Brother for a hair dye. Jade, you've gone ginger. Jade goes ginger.
Conclusive proof, if ever it was needed, that the G-Funk era is spreading. That was Little Brother's big news. All right, Friday's the Victim. PJ back with us as his friend of the show, Boyd Hilton, and editor of TV Heat magazine. Check this out for... Oh, I'll tell you what. No, thank you for the cricket-style round of applause. Hello! Hello, Simon and Simon. What's going on here, then?
It's quite scary, isn't it?
Tweedledum and Tweedledee. OK, first up, Boyd, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Who do you think's most likely to be up for eviction this week?
I think that fun-loving guy, Tim.
Surely,
yes. That last piece of footage. Tim first, yeah, it's got to go, I would have thought. The other one's difficult, I think. I don't know, it could be any of them. It could be 2 or 3 of them. Maybe Alex, possibly. Alex has been a bit miserable the last few days, along with Tim. They've been avoiding the fun.
Could, of course, be more than 2, as always.
Yeah.
Pete, what do you reckon?
I've gone for Tim and Jade, I reckon, this week.
Tim and Jade.
Yeah.
Why Jade?
I think Jade's... I don't really know how Alex has been the last couple of days, so I've been on the scene sort of thing, doing my stuff, but it could be Alex, but I'm going to go for Jade. I think Jade's caused a bit of upset last week, and that might sort of tally nominations.
Well, Tim, both of you mentioned Tim, he remains very popular inside the house. Who do you think, if anyone's nominating him this week? Why this week?
I think possibly all of them, except Alex.
Yep.
Because, I mean, I know he's supposedly popular. You said he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
But I think they're going to slowly realise he keeps kind of sitting there, kind of saying how immature they all are, you know, and saying, oh, they're all having fun, and he's sitting there standing back, being superior, and I think they're going to kind of realise slightly what's going on with him, which they may not have done at first.
PJ, like you said, you said he was a nice guy, but since you've been out, and I know you probably haven't had that much time to watch Big Brother, have opinions of any of the housemates changed at all after just seeing...
No, not really. If I did get dragged down into the press, yeah, I'd start sort of hating Tim because of his ginger hair and that. But no, I'm sort of sticking to my guns. I really like
Pete, we don't hate him because of his ginger hair.
No, but that's
hiding
we don't
the
hate
ginger
him at
hair.
all.
the hate does sort of stem from that sort of thing. What he's hiding.
Oh,
there's
you
one
haven't
thing-
seen what he's been saying. Oh, please.
I've seen about Alex. I've been told about Alex. I hope that he was genuine. It seems that he was. So I'm glad about that. So yeah, nothing much changed. To be
Okay,
honest.
Boyd, the final 5, anything like you expected in the beginning?
Not really. I think there's some big surprise. I think the fact that Spencer's not there was a surprise. I would have said he would definitely be kind of possibly the favourite to win the whole thing. So the fact that he's not there, the fact that Jade's still there, we all thought at the beginning Jade was a kind of horrendous person the first few weeks. I think now she's more of a... We're seeing, you know, the three-dimensional human behind that now. I think possibly Alex to start with, we all thought he was a kind of whinging about the peeing in the shower constantly the first couple of weeks. But now he's become a fascinating and rather heroic figure, I think.
Okay, the bookies have got Johnny down as favourite. Who do we reckon?
Johnny.
You think?
Yeah.
I think you... Can I just guess? Who I
Yeah,
think
go
you're
on,
gonna
guess.
for? I think you're actually going to go for Kate.
Yes, I think Kay is the new favourite.
Why?
For her Dennis Bergkamp T-shirt.
Yeah.
And for the fact that she's just totally come out of herself the last few weeks. The impersonations. She's funnier, I think, than a lot of the women. People keep saying women don't win Big Brother, but she's much funnier, I think, than most of the women that have been on before, and I think that could win it for her.
Yeah,
Okay, right. Well, PJ and Boyd, and it's quite hard to tell the difference. No, I'm
He's
sure
much more handsome than me.
you're aware that whilst you were in the house, PJ, there were 1,000 of column inches devoted to you and indeed the other housemates.
Of course.
You've probably seen a lot of them since. You've got a selection of headlines right here. We've removed a crucial element. All you have to do is tell us what the missing words are to explain the story behind the headline, if
Okay.
you would. First up, let's take a look. Alex and PJ spy on naked...
Women. That's about the story with Sophie and Kate in the shower. It's got to be on the pool side.
let's have a look. Shower girls. I'll give you that.
Half a point, yeah?
The story is what exactly?
Me and Alex perving over Kate and Sophie in the poolside shower. We found that there was a window that reflected their image, sort of thing. We got Johnny to whip away the towel and bingo, money shot. So.
Unbelievably succinctly put. Okay, well, I was going to show you a clip of your sordid confession, so here is a clip of your sordid confession.
Cool, man. They still alive.
What was you laughing at?
We were watching Kate in the shower. That was a funny thing.
They still alive, Alex.
Why was you
No,
laughing
they're
at
both
somebody in the
dead.
shower?
Because we saw them.
Nice.
If you look in the mirrors.
Now I'm definitely not getting in that shower naked because I was gonna. Definitely
No,
not
of
now.
course not, mate. What do you want us to
you
take?
can't really.
We were laughing because of what we were just talking about Sophie. It's just
You're a liar.
Oh, for God's
Did you see him
sake!
in that shower?
No,
You
just
can
try
check for
looking.
yourself if you want.
Wow, you're going to be on this one is still weak. We're going to have so much fun. Okay, next up, Love Rat. PJ, what to Jade?
Well, apparently I dumped her, didn't I? Dumped Jade.
It's a bit more serious than that. Check this out. You jilted her.
Jilted her. I've left her at the altar already.
You're actually going up and getting married to her within the Big Brother house, and you decided it wasn't for you. The story there, please?
It's got to be after the incident on the night. And
The alleged incident.
was it the old, she went for the hug, I sort of brushed her off sort of thing?
Well, I don't know. Let's have a look. Here's what she said about it.
I feel awkward now with PJ.
Do you?
And it's horrible because I'd
Oh,
rather
that's a
not feel
shame.
like that.
You feel awkward?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because I don't know what, you know what I mean? It shouldn't have happened and it did happen and that's it, forget
You
it.
don't know what happened?
No, I do. I'm not that drunk.
Have you managed to speak to him yet, or?
No, I don't know, because he just, I don't know if I should or not, or I can't be bothered. I've got no problems with it, you know, done and dusted, all finished, but I don't know, it just seems different, and I'd rather it not, but it does, so get on with it.
How do you feel about seeing that page? Did you feel quite bad when she kind of came up and gave you a big hug outside?
Well, not really. It wasn't because I hated it. It was just because I had the most stinking hangover I've ever had. So I got on with Jay the next couple of weeks. The only problem I started having with Jay was the last week. So I didn't really jilt her at all. It's just, you know, media spiel, isn't it?
There's no altar in the Big Brother house. I think you can confirm that. So technically, no jilting took place whatsoever. Okay, next one. Last one, in fact. Kate and PJ fall in...
Love?
I wouldn't go that far, my friend. That's delusions of grandeur, slightly. Kate and PJ fall in... Lust.
Nearly.
Okay, yeah. What's the story there? Because it looks
I
like you
don't know. The
don't know.
media, of course, on this one, me and Kate were just friends. She said I was fanciful. She didn't fancy me. So maybe people have pulled things
Didn't
out
she
of that.
say you were the person she fancied most? Didn't she say that?
If someone said I was fanciable, I'd take that as fancying me.
Yeah, but she's a nice
Take
girl.
what you can
know.
get, baby.
Just, I don't know. I don't really know what to make out
Well,
of
let's
that.
see the evidence.
Okay.
I think if all of you were at a club, do you know the guy I think I'd go for would be PJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the way PJ, because I go for dark men, although he's short, because I go for tall men. like Peter's short, it's the way. It's just if I saw him straight away, it would be the whole like the way he dresses, because I like the way he dresses, and it's his looks, because he's dark. He's got dark and he's got a really nice smile as well.
I think someone's just had their day made.
I know.
Well, we look dead excited now. Okay, obviously a lot of clips there from the press and so forth. Do either of you think that the housemates get a hard time off the press board, especially? I mean, you work weekly.
I think particularly Jade has. I think of all of them, she's the one who the press have gone completely over the top. You know, going on about her looking like a pig and her physical attributes. And you know, at the end of the day, she's not a horrible person. I think no matter if you think she's stupid or if you think she's not particularly good looking. I know you think she is quite good looking. But to go on and on about her as if she's like a horrendous evil person is ridiculous when she's clearly not. She's a fairly normal young girl. You know?
Peach, did you feel hard done by when you came out?
I have done a bit, but you know, I understand how the media works, and it's just, you know, it'll fly over my head soon. So it'll sort of soon go away, hopefully.
Sure.
But yeah, I completely agree with what Boyd said about Jade. It's completely out of order.
Okay, well, this is what these guys think. We want to ask you the same question. Do you think the housemates get a hard time from the press, or should they just accept it's all part and parcel of the game, as Big Brother Series 1 evictee Nicola Holt launched a single about? Call, email, text us on the following numbers. If you'd like to call us at Big Brother's Little Brother, then phone 09011 call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 Or you can email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, bblb@channel4.com. Or you can text us. Just stick the word studio at the start of your message and send it to the Big Brother text number 83188. All right, it's time to announce the winner of our balloon launch competition, which we're calling our balloon launch competition. We've got a pair of VIP tickets up for the final show. I'll give you the sketch. We released 1,000 balloons into the air on our first show. It was very successful. You'll see in the end of that. Before that was 5 minutes of two poor fellas actually just tugging away at the big balloon net there. It didn't really work, but 1,000 of them were released, 25 of them were returned, mostly, with a few exceptions, headed north, a north-easterly direction, the furthest going 91 miles all the way to Bourne in Lincolnshire. So, a pair of tickets up for grabs here. Pete, do the honours for us. Drum roll, please. Oh, no, to the drum roll. We've got the Boys Brigade in. OK, go for it.
Right, we have a winner, and it is Jenny McCormick from Bourne in
Lincolnshire. How mad is that? Indeed, 91 miles away. The trumpets are out in the George Lucas stage. Congratulations to you. Thanks a lot, Pete. Coming up after the break, etiquette expert Drusilla Bayford inspecting the housemates' manners. We'll see you then.